happy are you? Would you like to be happier? What if I could offer you a scientifically proven practice to increase your happiness? What if I told you that the people who experience the biggest boost in happiness are the ones that are the least happy to begin with? What I'm going to share with you today will not only make you a better leader, but a happier human being. Today we are talking about the power of gratitude. Hello and welcome to the Unapologetically Authentic Leadership Channel. My name is Brooke Bernard and I am a transformational leadership coach. I work one-on-one with my clients to help them achieve their dreams and become the best version of themselves. If you're interested in working together, you can find my contact information in the description box below. You'll also find the free mini course that I offer to help you build your leadership skills and your confidence. As a leader of people, I have been fascinated with the power of gratitude in shaping team dynamics for years, decades. And the more that I learned, the more I actively incorporated it into how I trained my people, because I understood how it positively impacted the individual and the morale of the team. The science of gratitude is fascinating. So today I want to run through what are the benefits of practicing gratitude. How can leaders bring gratitude into their daily practice? And one exercise that I loved so much, I incorporated it into many of my team trainings over the years. And this one is so good that I recommend taking it into your own personal life. So what is gratitude? Gratitude is when we learn to see the value in something or someone. And when we see the value, when we appreciate the value, we experience way more benefit from it. And we are way less likely to take it for granted. Studies show that practicing gratitude can increase your level of happiness. And who doesn't want that? It can also reduce feelings of depression and anxiety by helping you to have a more positive outlook on life. And then we have the physical benefits. People who practice gratitude regularly, who make it part of their daily life, report having fewer ailments, less pain, better sleep, and lower blood pressure. And this is likely due to the decreased levels of stress that they experience as a result of being more focused on the positive parts of life. Expressing gratitude helps to strengthen our relationships because when we show appreciation for others, it enhances our bonds, which leads us to have more supportive and fulfilling social networks. And cultivating that sense of gratitude through regular practice can really help us to build resilience over time and get us through those really difficult, challenging moments in life. Practicing gratitude helps to encourage us to focus on what's good in our life, which creates this buffer against stress and the adversity that we will inevitably encounter. It even creates changes in our brain by creating new neural pathways. And the creation of neural pathways happens through repetition and intentionality. And if we are training ourselves, essentially, to look for the positive and not just intellectually note it, but actually experience it. What does gratitude feel like in our bodies? What does it lead us to express through our face and our voice? How do we move differently? How does all that positivity and goodwill feel? Those moments when you can attach emotion to learning, it helps to cement those pathways faster. Research indicates that expressing gratitude activates areas in the brain associated with social bonding and rewards, suggesting that it can lead to lasting changes in how we think and feel. And for all of my leaders out there, when we're thinking about what we can do to really change the team dynamic, to create this psychologically safe environment for our people where we know that they will thrive. Integrating gratitude into how you lead is going to foster a more positive, engaged, and resilient team culture. Here are some practical ways that you can integrate it into your daily practice. First, I encourage you to model gratitude by openly expressing gratitude toward your team for their contributions and their efforts. You can create a positive atmosphere. This will help you when you are onboarding new team members. This will help you to retain the talent that you have helped to develop. Acknowledging hard work always makes people feel seen and valued. It fosters a culture where appreciation itself is valued. When you model gratitude, you will see your team starting to show gratitude in informal ways to each other. You can leverage gratitude to build strong, healthy relationships with your team members. Regularly thanking your team members for their support, for their collaboration, helps to build trust and camaraderie. It leads to those types of connections where you can tell stories and laugh and really enjoy each other's company, and also get down to business and problem solve and innovate and achieve the outcomes you're looking for, which is essential for effective, efficient, high-performing teams. And you can intentionally implement practices to promote gratitude within your organization. This establishes a great foundation where gratitude is a core value, a cultural norm. And I feel like so much of being a great leader really comes down to your capacity to listen deeply, to engage in active listening. By really honing your skills and becoming a great listener, giving people your full attention, you are showing them that you appreciate them, you value them, just because you are actually giving them your undivided attention, which in the world today is something that's a rare experience for people. And as a leader, you can deliver that, which will set you apart from others they've followed in the past. You can demonstrate that every voice matters. This will help you to foster an inclusive environment and empower the individuals that work for you. During challenging times, lead with gratitude, demonstrating that there's opportunity to learn through the challenges, through the adversity. You can express gratitude for those opportunities while also acknowledging that it's challenging. It is incredibly important to take time to name the strengths that you are building as a result of the adversity that you face. And this will help create a culture that celebrates a growth mindset, that celebrates resiliency. Not only celebrates it, but helps people to cultivate it who may not have previously had that opportunity, especially in a workplace. As women, we can create environments where team members feel safe to express gratitude amongst themselves. This can be done through regular check-ins, team meetings, or informal gatherings where appreciation can be shown openly, where it's part of your normal, that it's no longer a novelty, and everyone expects it and looks forward to it, the giving it and the receiving it. I always open my staff meetings with the opportunity for people to share something positive, personally or professionally, from their week. I always wanted to give people a space to move into the headspace of gratitude, to be fully present. I knew that even in the most stressful moments, it helped people to refocus. And listening to what everyone around the table was grateful for, listening to them celebrate something that was a personal or professional achievement or experience that was positive in their life, listening to them affirm or express gratitude toward another member of the team. It just soothed any kind of stress or anxiety. It moved people into this place of feeling open and connected. And it was so important. I highly recommend it. So let's shift gears. Let's talk about that exercise, that one exercise that I incorporated into so many of my team trainings. The gratitude practice that I loved so much from SOULPANCAKE is all about writing letters of gratitude. And for most of us, this is not something that we do. This isn't something maybe that we've ever done, but it is scientifically proven to help us feel happier and to strengthen our bonds with others. Writing these gratitude letters helps you to cultivate that attitude of gratitude and allows us to share all of our appreciation for how people have positively impacted our lives, for us to recall those experiences and all of those good feelings and how it helped to shape us. It's a really great reminder of all of the goodness in our world, in our past, in our story. As we begin this exercise, I want you to close your eyes and think of someone who has been influential in your life. Someone who has done something amazing or important for you. Now I want you to write a letter. Write down as much as you can about why they are so important to you. Describe how knowing them has changed your life, has changed who you are. Describe how you feel about what they have done for you. While writing your letter, be as specific and concrete as you can. And I'll add some additional prompts on the screen beside me, but please feel no pressure at all to use them. I'm going to play some relaxing music for about 5 minutes so you can write and think. At the end of the 5 minutes, if you need more time, please feel free to just pause the video and then we'll talk about part 2. See you in a few minutes. the experience of writing that letter made you feel really good. When SOULPANCAKE did this experiment, they had participants call and read their letter to the other person. If you are able, I think that's a beautiful and generous act. And after completing it, the research shows that you will experience a larger boost of happiness. And of course, the person listening to your beautiful words will also experience really good feelings. It's one of the best gifts you can give yourself and that other person. If calling isn't an option, then you might want to consider sending them an email or sending them a letter, actually sending them the letter. And sometimes the person that we wanted to share this with has passed on. And in which case, if you believe that they can listen to you and connect with you from wherever they are now, then feel free to read them the letter out loud as if they were right there with you. The best part about incorporating this into my team trainings was that everyone had an opportunity to reconnect with parts of themselves that they hadn't thought about in a long time, and feel those good feelings and reflect on who they were now as a result of that experience with that person. It made them feel seen, valued, important, like they had potential, like someone believed in them, someone had their back when they needed it. They felt loved. They were able to bring all of those good feelings, those positive parts of themselves, back into the space after the experiment was done. And we got to reflect and share stories about things that people generally don't have the opportunity to ever share with anyone else. It allowed us to access parts of each other that we would never have gotten to meet, which brought the team closer, which allowed everyone to feel a little more understood by their peers. And that level of connection within your team, those positive feelings, being able to generate that in an instant, let everyone experience the power of gratitude and how that can shift your mood, your mindset, the way you experience life. And if you can do that not only as an individual, but as a team, as a unit, then you can harness that power for good. You can use it to positively shape your work environment, your team culture, the way that you communicate with each other, the way that you approach challenges. The possibilities are endless. And when you make gratitude one of the core values of your team, it will help people actually feel good about coming to work, about interacting with their colleagues, about working for you. Because we all want to feel good, to feel understood, to feel valued, to know that our work, our effort, our ideas are being appreciated. I hope that we are able to take from this ways that we can deepen our effort or our way of showing people we are appreciative of them. Because surface level thank yous only go so far. True gratitude makes both people feel deep positive feelings and connection with each other. It's what all human beings crave, to belong, to have connection. Take this into your world. Make the practice of gratitude a part of your daily life so that you can experience great happiness and strong relationships, and lead a team that feels like they belong and are connected and are valued. Thank you for spending this time with me today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a like. And if you're subscribed, please take a moment to ring the notification bell so you can see content as soon as it's posted. Until next time, stay true to yourself, lead with purpose, and thank you for watching.